Starting YouTube, Judge.
Thank you. Leave Mr. Williams out here. I'll do his in a minute, and I'm bringing in Roselle White for the opening of court.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, and no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Mr. Roselle White, I'm gonna call your matter first. Now calling the matters of people versus Roselle Jamar White. This is ticket SP 14. Sir, just put yourself on mute until you finish. We can hear the kid in the background. All right. Ticket number SP 1409865. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Also calling case number SP 1409866. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Roselle White.
How are we proceeding, counsel?
Judge, is a date and time set for pretrial, but I believe there's a recommendation to dismiss all matters. He has all of his documentation.
All right, being that he is now in compliance with everything, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. White, make sure you always keep your license on you and you always keep everything up to date and valid, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too, sir. Thank you very much. You're all set. That concludes this hearing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Reginald Williams. Uh-oh. I lost your attorney. To the breakout room to speak to the last person I was imagining. All right, hold tight, sir, when he comes back. Okay. I'm gonna bring in Marlena Williams. Marlena Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Marlena Williams. This is ticket number SP 1410236. One count defective or missing equipment. Ticket number SP 1410233. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting
Good
with
morning, Your
counsel.
Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, could you state your name for the record?
Charlena Williams.
I know.
Judge, date and time set for a pretrial. We're requesting I don't know if we could have a 30-day adjournment, Your Honor. She has a pending driver's license appeal board hearing. We're just waiting for the outcome of that, Your Honor.
I know she has one. She was on probation to me formally, counsel.
So we don't, if we take any action here, we don't want to disrupt what she has pending, Your Honor. That was our only concern.
She always has lots of concerns. I'm gonna set this for a pre-trial on the date of August 15th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. That gives her plenty of time just in case the appeals process takes a little longer and she needs to have some extra time. So I'll do it August 15th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set her bond at $0 personal on all of these matters, okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Judge.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Ms. Williams. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, still waiting for your turn to come back. Let me continue on. Bringing out Mercedes Wyatt. Miss Wyatt?
Yes,
All right, if you turn your camera on for me, please.
yes,
There you go, Miss Wyatt. Now calling the matter of the people versus Mercedes Wyatt. This is ticket SP 1411843. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, disregard signal red or amber. Count 3, drive unregistered, untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Miss, can you state your name, please?
Mercedes Wyatt.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Yes,
Go
Judge,
ahead.
daytime set for a pretrial. I know the prosecution has agreed to dismiss the unregistered because she has that document, and then the moving violation would be amended to blockading traffic. That carries no points and won't show up on your driving record, Miss Wyatt. Did you want to take advantage of that today?
Yes,
Again, blockading.
That's correct, Judge.
All right. All right, sir, for ticket purposes, will you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket for a factual basis, please, counsel?
Yes, I will, Judge.
All right. So at this time, the court is, do you stipulate the probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. All right, the fine for blockading is $175. You have typically 14 days to pay civil infractions, Ms. White. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
you said $175.
Yes.
I mean, I can pay it now, but how would I go about paying it since it's a Zoom meeting?
So what happens is that give us at least until Monday or Tuesday to pay for it. You can go online to 36districtcourt.org and put in the ticket number or your license number, and you can pay it online, or you can physically come down to 36th District Court and pay for it here.
Okay,
Okay. All right. So either way, okay. I'll give you. So you only need the 14 days, then, Ms. Wyatt.
no. You said give you Monday or Tuesday. That's fine.
All right. So if anything happens, it'll be due June 8th, just in case you can't pay it those days. Okay.
Okay,
You're all set, ma'am. Okay.
okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is there a Timothy, can anybody find a Timothy White on the docket? I can't find it.
Uh-oh.
He's under
Yes.
845, Attorney Faulkner.
845, Tim White?
Yes, so, yes.
Boy, 845. What was the charge on it, if I may ask?
There's no insurance.
That's just it, no insurance, the one charge?
That's all I saw, yes.
Okay, thanks. Did you want to do Reginald Williams while I'm out here, Your Honor?
Yes, please.
Find it.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of people versus Reginald LaShawn Williams. This is ticket number SP 1409367. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. He has count 2 on that ticket that's expired plates, it's in default. Also calling on schedule for a show cause on 6/28/23. Ticket number SP 1382825. Count 1, disregard officer signal. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Those last two I didn't have. I just got,
I know. You
No
only had the
insurance.
other two. He has a show cause in front of me on 6/28/23. We don't have to handle them today.
okay. So then, I can't read my stupid writing.
We can just handle the two that he has
Yeah,
today.
I wrote down what he was gonna do.
What
Was
was
you
he
going,
gonna do?
Mr. Williams? Reginald?
Yes. Can you state your name for the record? Unmute yourself and state your name for the record. All right, I'm gonna prompt you to unmute yourself. You see it asking you to unmute? Here we go, sir. Say your name.
Reginald Williams.
Reginald, I know I talked to you. Were you gonna take a plea on this? Or are you pleading not guilty?
On what are you talking about? On what?
I better talk to him again, Your Honor.
Okay,
Breakout
all right,
room.
that's fine. I'll put him back in the breakout room.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute, Mr. Williams.
All right. If you could tap on your phone in the corner, sir, you should see 4 dots pop up. See those 4 dots pop up?
Yes, ma'am.
Rejoin room 16 for me, okay?
All right.
All right. You keep talking to people, Attorney Faulkner.
Okay, I just have one more besides him, I think.
Okay, yep. All right, you have to tell me who else is in the waiting room. That's yours, because some of them.
Sure, no problem, Judge. We could do the one of the officer, Your Honor. I believe it's gonna be a dismissal, which was Shelley Reyes Wojnowski.
Okay.
Oh, Shelley Reyes.
Okay, let me bring the officer out. Let me bring
Thank you,
her out.
Judge. Thank you, Judge.
And she came back in as Shelley Reyes, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. I mean, Mr. Weber, just put yourself on mute for a minute. I brought you out. I'm gonna do your case in a moment. Let me do one other case before you.
Okay. No, it's like,
All right,
fine.
all right. Now calling the matter of the people. I'll do the other guy. real quick. William Weber, you can unmute yourself for a moment, okay? There you go. See it? He asked you to unmute? Okay.
Right.
Now calling, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus William Weber. This is ticket number SP 1314627. One count drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And we're being P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record?
William Weber.
And Judge, this was gonna be a dismissal. It's a date and time set for a show cause. There is valid documentation here, Your Honor.
All right. Being that he is now coming to compliance, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep all your documents valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. You're all set, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shelley Lynn Reyes Wojnowski. This is ticket number SP 1334085. One count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Judge Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Miss, could you state your name for the record, please?
Shelley Reyes Winarski.
We have
Hey,
a officer on here as well. Officer, can you please state your name for the record?
Officer Juan Serrata.
Thank you. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Judge, day and time set for trial. I did have a conversation with Corporation Counsel as well with the officer. It's my understanding that there's an agreement to dismiss this matter, Your Honor.
At this time, if that's the understanding and agreement, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Thank you, officer. Thank you, Ms. Bojanowski. Stay safe out there, officer.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Everybody stay safe.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So you gotta fill the water cup up first.
Oh, so it's not
There's
in
no
none of
water
it?
in there. No,
Okay.
it's not like a standing. So fill the water cup up to a certain amount that you want.
Okay,
Lift the back and put the water in the back part.
okay,
Then you lift up the front,
and put that in there.
put that in there. You gotta make sure it's, sometimes stand on chair, cause I can't see because I'm too short.
Okay.
And then you gotta press the buttons.
Okay,
So
I'll
get
be
the
back.
water first and then from the jug and then put it in the back.
Okay, I'll be back, okay?
Okay. Thank you for no problem.
Judge,
Yes,
number one, I didn't recognize you this morning.
you didn't?
No. The glasses, you look completely different.
I like to switch it
I
up
don't think-
sometimes.
Think I've seen them.
Oh, nope, I am. My Harry Potter, Oprah Winfrey look. Thank you.
I'll need Alexa back to the final two tickets
Okay,
for White and Williams. But I'm ready on the ones that are in the waiting room.
all right, I'm gonna start bringing them all in though. I've been doing a lot for Attorney Workman, and I'm gonna start bringing some of your folks in too, okay? I'm
Okay,
bringing in Marcus Weidman. Mr. Weidman? Mr. Weidman, Marcus Weidman?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Now calling the matters of the people versus Marcus Weidman. This is ticket SP 10H2911, count 2, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 11245540, drove while license not valid or improper license. And ticket number SP 1230951, one count drove while license not valid. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representative of the defendant. Your name, sir?
Marcus Weidman.
Your Honor, they reduced the driver license suspended ticket to the failure to display and dismissing the other two charges. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Weidman?
Yes.
If so, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I'm going to take your attention back to the date of May 9th of 2020. That time were you driving a Nissan vehicle in the area of Alto Road and Riverside Boulevard in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, sir?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulate.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display a valid operator's license. The remaining two counts will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long do you need? 30 or 60 days to pay that?
60, please.
All right. Also, I wanna let you know, that's July 26, 2023. You have some tickets that are in default right now. You need to take care of those tickets, okay, sir?
Yeah, I just went down there 2 weeks ago and paid off some tickets, so I was able to get my license. I just realized all the tickets that I had.
Okay. All right, so pay off those tickets so you can be in good standing with the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Talea Williams.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of people, this is Talea Wilder. This is ticket number SP 1354578. Count one, driver's license never required. Ticket number SP 1354565. Count one, improper plate. Count two, drive unregistered, untitled vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with count.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant, who has only 3 tickets listed on the docket.
What do you need, Ms. Sandy?
Judge, you said Talea Wilder. Is it Wilder or Williams?
Williams.
It's
Williams. Williams.
Okay, I got the wrong file. 1 second. She might be in there. I have it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that. Now calling the matter of People versus Talea Williams. This is ticket number SP 1269133. Count one, improper plate. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, drive unregistered, untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, P 22994, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Talea Williams.
Your Honor, there's an offer. My client would plead guilty to improper plates as charged, dismiss the other 2. He accepts it.
All right. If you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand. Ms. Williams, the other right hand.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the right to have a trial, bench, or jury in this matter?
If you said if I plead guilty, I have to go to trial for it?
You don't have to. You don't have to go to trial. to plead.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Understanding all of this, you want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of October 27th of 2021. Were you in the area of Dexter and Berkey Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were in that area, were the plates improper at the time? Meaning that
Yes,
you didn't
I
register
found
with
out
the Secretary of State's office for that time period?
Yes, I found out my vehicle was unregistered that day because I had to get it switched to my name after that day. It was in my stepdad's name. So I switched it. But yes, I was aware after he told me.
All right. All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, stipulate the probable cause on the other 2.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to improper plates. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. And you know you had a speeding ticket that went with this that went into default. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay, you need to pay those tickets. You have that and you have some other tickets you need to pay as well. You know that, right?
Yes, I just received one in the mail. I had to get my mail regenerated because I had moved and I was admitted into the hospital. So it was like a lot going on. So my mail was getting lost, but I was aware of my speeding ticket. When I had one on the website, I couldn't find it. I only saw the 3 that you just told me.
Well, you have that, and then you have an unsafe manner and an insurance no proof ticket too. You know about those cases?
I know about the one for Farmington, but I don't know. I know about the Farmington case, and I know Detroit, I had a parking ticket.
I see the parking ticket, but I also see a no proof of insurance ticket as well as a drove in an unsafe manner ticket too. There would have been civil infractions. They went into default as well.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Come down here if you can. Come down here and then they'll be able to look up all the tickets that you have, okay?
Okay,
You need to, that ticket was actually on the same day Attorney Faulkner, so I'm gonna just let her pay that ticket that's in default. I'm gonna waive her cost and fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, Ms. Williams, okay?
okay.
Your Honor, if I may say, Miss Williams is probably the most pleasant person I've had in many years down here. The way she treated me and everything. I just wanted the court to know it.
Thank you. That speaks volumes for you, Ms. Williams, because he's been doing this for a long time. So if he says that about you, thank you very much for being so kind. And so,
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Williams, you're all set, okay? Come down here, handle those tickets so that you can do what you need to do, okay?
I have a quick question. For the ticket for the improper plate, because I do know last time I was in court, they had told me to come back, but I didn't get the price. So do I just have to come down to the courthouse to get the price?
I waived the cost for that ticket for you,
Okay, thank you.
okay? I just said you had to pay the other ticket. You got to pay that other ticket, so I won't charge you any more money, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking. You're all set, Ms. Williams.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. I do have the top. Eric Washington,
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Eric Washington. This is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
ticket 595-65321. This is one count. You okay, Mr. Washington?
Yeah, can I talk to my attorney again? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll give you the opportunity to talk to the attorney again. I want to ask you to reconnect to the breakout room. Can you tap the top of your phone on the left-hand side? Do you see some buttons pop up? Like 4 little buttons?
Yeah, join breakout room.
Join 4. Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can talk to him, attorney. I'll do some of attorney Worthley stuff. I think he only has a couple more left. Who else do you have, Attorney Worthley?
It looks like I have Sade Williams and Taylor Wilder.
Okay. Taylor Wilder, that's what I got it mistaken with the other one. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Taylor Wilder.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of people versus Taylor Wilder. This is ticket SP 1345565. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 1354578. One count, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And we're blaming P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, miss?
Taylor Wilder.
And judge, date and time set for a show cause. She does have a valid license, but she wants to waive her rights and plead to count 1. The improper plates is charged. The remaining 3 counts would be dismissed.
Ma'am, if you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the day of May 18th of 2022, ma'am, Were you driving a Chrysler vehicle in the area of East Forest and Cope Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving this vehicle, did it have improper plates on it at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
But-
satisfied? I'll let you
But I-
explain in a minute.
Okay.
Just let me-
Okay, my bad.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Judge, so stipulated.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge, no, to the charge of improper plates. Ms. Wilder, you want to say something on your own behalf?
Yes, ma'am. I was on, my mom had COVID at the time and she has 2 cars. And so I drove one of her old cars to work. I didn't think to go on the back and look at see if everything was good because I thought that everything would be good. But when I was driving, I got stopped and they let me know that this plate belonged to another car. And when I was showing him the registration, I was telling him like, he seen that, that plate was on that car, but since for so long, the plate wasn't renewed, it went to another car. So, yeah.
That's what ends up happening, Ms. Wilder, and I know you didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
But when it was inactive for so long, then that's
Yeah.
what happens, Ms. Wilder. You gotta pay attention, right? Just because the car is sitting there with a plate doesn't mean that it's always the right plate, right?
Yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I understand. All right, are you currently employed?
Yes.
If I gave you a $200 fine, is that something you could afford?
Yes, ma'am.
How long do you need to pay that, Ms. Wilder?
Would I be able to pay it in payments?
You can, actually. You can make some payments on it. So I can give you a long period of time too. So
Okay.
that it doesn't have to mess you up too bad. But we gotta pay attention. I know you thought you was just taking your mom's car. I don't know why you selected that car.
I know, right?
It's
I
probably
like
the car of the two, that's why.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. You gotta pay this fine. Okay, all right. So I can give you a long time. You need 90 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that gonna be enough time for you? Okay, so that puts us at August 28th. You can make payments on it. So like if you got like $50 here and you wanna put it on there, that's cool. Okay. All right. Congratulations on getting your license too. That's one of the reasons I'm giving you a fine. Because not only did you drive the vehicle, you drove without a license at the time. You ain't think I caught that, but I caught that. Okay, that's really why you get a fine today. Don't do that.
Okay.
I understand why. You had to go to work while your mom was sick, so I get it. But you gotta make some wise decisions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set. If you need more time, let the court know. I'll give you some more time too, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
You're
Honor.
welcome. You're welcome. All right, you're all set, Ms. Wilder. Bye.
Very good, Judge. You got her laughing on it.
I know, I enjoy when I get people to laugh when I'm giving them a fine instead of going off on.
I know, it's amazing.
Let me get Ms. Snyder on here. She's signing in that way. And then I'll do, you have Chardonnay Williams, Attorney Worker.
Yes, I do, Judge.
All right. Hi, Attorney Snyder. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Back to breakout room 30.
You're gonna go into breakout room number 30, okay?
Mr. Faulkner, oh, he's going for 30. I'll go and see what Mr. Are you gonna call a case now, Judge?
I'm gonna call Chardonnay Williams, yeah.
That's not
They can
mine.
wait there if they asking for it. They'll be all right. He coming back.
All right.
Ms. Williams, now calling the matter of the people versus Chardonnay Williams. This is ticket SP 1089128. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Judge, good morning. Ben Werwing, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Miss, could you say your name for the record, please? Miss Williams, can you say your name?
Yes. Sade Williams.
And Judge, this is the date and time set for arraignment. She's entering a not guilty plea. She's requesting a bench trial at this time.
All right. If that's the case, Ms. Williams, please raise your right hand for me. Do you
Yes.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
My understanding, you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of September sixth, September the sixth. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. It is via Zoom. But Ms. Williams, I need you to figure out how you can get on Zoom where I can see you. Because you can't be on the phone like this for the next hearing, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I can physically be able to see you, 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll set her bond at $0, September 6th, 9 a.m. This courtroom for your Zoom bench trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your
You
Honor.
too.
You're welcome. Is that all the folks that you had?
That's all I had, Judge.
Stand by for.
Yes, sure.
Judge, I'm gonna visit number 16, see what he wants to bring up.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
Marco Williams and Reginald Williams. Hmm. Now, where are we? I gotta get those other people out. See. White. Marco. See. Did you at any point have DeMarco Williams, Ben? It's not.
All right, you ready, Attorney Faulkner? Oh, no, hold on a second.
Ben,
Yes,
here.
sir.
did you happen to do a Williams? What was the, I don't even see it on the, let me see where Williams is now. It wasn't on even before, but it is now DeMarco Williams. Does that ring a bell with you?
No, I didn't speak with the Demite. Is he still in the breakout room?
Yeah, and I don't see her. With her.
Oh, he's in 15. Okay, I'll be right back then.
I
No,
don't know.
14, Werbeling, 14.
Oh, 13, got it. Okay.
14, 1, 4.
Oh, 14, and that would not be. Do you want me to
Okay.
still start? I can go talk to him.
Yeah. Go
I
talk
appreciate
there
it.
quick so we can do Attorney Faulkner stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ready on Tim White
Okay.
and on Reginald Williams.
Mr. Williams is out here, so I'll do his first, and I'll bring in Tim White. Okay. Now calling the matter of people versus Reginald LaShawn Williams, recalling these matters. This is ticket number SP 1409367, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Also ticket number SP 1382825, disregard officer signal, as well as no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, is that the officer signal is not on my docket.
Yes, I was gonna say it's probably just the no insurance. You just have one count.
She was just, no, expired plates, no insurance. And there's supposed to be some other ones in the
Okay.
future.
And you
And if
have
they're,
the expired plates, no insurance. These other tickets are for further cases down the line on
Well,
6/20/28. What do you have as a resolution so far, though, Attorney?
to dismiss the 2 up to date and also dismiss those that are up in the future.
Okay.
I told
All
her
of
the
them?
charges. She said dismiss all of them. But not the officer signal. I don't know about that.
Just the no insurance?
There's no insurance registration, that he has all the paperwork.
Okay. All right. So here's what I can do today. I can dismiss those tickets with the exception of the dismissed officer signal ticket and have that up on show cause for 6/28/2023. That works.
Okay,
Or
no, I voted out. If you, Mr. Who is it? See out there.
William,
You hear that, Mr. Williams?
Yes, sir. Is any way that
Everything else would be to be dismissed except for the disobey officer signal. And you're gonna get a court date for that.
okay, is there any way that I can explain to the judge about that?
No,
Okay,
I don't think so. Am I correct, Judge? She's not
You're
supposed to
correct.
discuss cases before it's time for trial.
okay. Thank you.
I'm keeping with that court date though, because otherwise it'll be super far away. So I'll dismiss the other tickets except for that one. So come back on 6/28/23. There'll be an attorney here for you to talk to on that day as well and explain to them. And then they'll be able to give you the best direction to go in, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Timothy White, I believe.
Okay. Okay, first of all, Mr. White,
Yes.
sir, am I lying in my bed today?
Nah.
Okay, so why do you think it's appropriate for you to lie in your bed right now during? Now calling the matter of people versus Timothy Travion White. This is ticket SP 1370393. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Funk, the representative defendant, and your name, sir?
Timothy White.
There's a reduction to improper plate. Plead guilty.
All right. Sir, if you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 12th of 2022. So were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Huntington and West 7 Mile in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you not have any car insurance at that time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation, nope. At this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count of improper plates, the amended count in this particular matter. Mr. White paid fines on the 2 tickets that he got associated with this ticket, so I'm gonna waive his cost on this particular one, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
Thank you.
sir, you're all set. You're welcome.
Appreciate
Good
you.
luck to you. You're welcome.
You too.
All right, bye-bye, sir.
Did you get that one, Ben?
Said if Sandy wants to bring him out because he's on the phone, but that one's good to go. Whenever you want to.
Which number, Mr. Worbley?
Miss Sandy, that would have been 14. Sorry about that. I should have told you that.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay. Jennifer Wheeler, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Jennifer Wheeler. This is ticket number SP 1392867. Count 1, drove with a revoked license. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 6717441, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number SX 242565551, 1 count open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Ticket number SX 242565552, failed to display a valid operator's license. And ticket number SP 173051881, that's 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Fong, the representative defendant.
All right, ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please? Ms. Wheeler?
Oh, Jennifer Wheeler.
All right, how are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, I believe this is a not guilty plea. Is that correct, Ms. Wheeler?
Yes.
Asking for a bench trial date.
All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Judge.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, it's going to be on September 5th. No, 6th. I'm sorry, September 6th. Write that down, September 6th, 9 a.m. via Zoom, September 6th, 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 on these matters unless you paid any costs. I'll concede that, but if not, I'll set it at $0, 9 a.m., September 6th, via Zoom, same Zoom information, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You
I'm gonna
too.
bring in Mr. Ikani. So I see Officer Bradfield is here. I know
I'm not sure where he is.
I got him. He's in the waiting room.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. Mr. Ikani?
There he is.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Now calling the matter of the people. First is Amoju Ikani. This is ticket number Z808366. This is 1 count of operating while intoxicated. We are here today for a probation violation review. Looks like maybe. Appearances for the record, starting with probation officer Bradfield, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Gary Bradfield appearing on behalf of the probation department.
Call
right,
for
sir,
on behalf
what's your
of defendant, your name, sir? Shiakina, Yakini, your name?
Ajamu Yakin.
Now, there is a review. My client thinks he's doing okay. I thought it was just a regular review.
All right.
Maybe
Let me
Mr.
ask Officer
Bradfield.
Brand. What's going on?
Your Honor, thank you for this opportunity. We were just before the court on a violation hearing with this defendant on April the 4th, and he was ordered to come back today because he must attend outpatient treatment and AA meetings as a result of the defendant's drinking alcohol while on probation. I wish he was doing better, but we're not totally satisfied with his progress thus far. He's been on probation since December the 6th, 2022. I just got written confirmation yesterday that the defendant is enrolled in outpatient treatment. He started that on May 5th, 2023. His therapist emailed me. He's meeting once a week for individual therapy sessions. I have not received any AA attendance from this defendant since the last court date that we were last here. As well, he's not testing as ordered by the court. He's supposed to test when they call his color. He's to go on that day, not the day after. And we've had this discussion on his last probation report. And since the last court date, he failed to report for testing on April the 18th. He went the next day, April 19th. He was positive for marijuana. He does not have a medical marijuana card. Just want to remind the court that. He failed to report again on April 30th for testing. For this current month, May, he did not report on May the 8th at the testing site, but he did test on May 10th, 2 days later. And again, he was positive for substance marijuana. So as you see, his profile is not up to speed. It's not satisfactory thus far. I do know he does have until December to come into compliance, but he needs some more motivation to do better.
Motivation should be came to see me. 1 second, Attorney Faulkner. You know, he was in here earlier this week because he had a ticket. Now, the ticket was from prior to when he was placed on probation. But you know what? I asked him, Officer Bradfield, was this going to be a good report or a bad report? He gonna tell me something was gonna be a good report. And now I find out he done go on the test whenever he feel like testing, not on the days that he required to test. Go ahead, Attorney Faulkner.
I just wondering about these marijuana violations. Was he specifically ordered not to smoke marijuana?
Listen, I'm not worried about the marijuana at this point in time. I'm worried about the fact that he decides he gonna go test whenever he tested. Because my problem, because what that alerts me to, Attorney Faulkner, is that he's drinking, and so he has to wait for it to be able to get through his system before he goes to test. Because if he weren't, he would just go on the day he's required to go, and not go when he feels like. I consider those all positive for alcohol in my mind, because just because we didn't get the test doesn't mean it didn't take place. So in my mind, he's testing positive for alcohol every single time. So that's how I see it, just so you know, Mr. Yakin. Every time you don't show up on the day that you're supposed to show up, it's positive for alcohol, and you're in violation of my orders. Now, one positive thing, it sounds like you are enrolled in outpatient, but let me tell you this, Officer Bradfield, the next time that he does not show up on the date for testing, the day of for testing, he's going to do 3 days in Wayne County Jail. You hear me, Mr. Yakini?
Yes, ma'am.
Ain't gonna be no talking me down from that either.
Yes, ma'am.
The day that they call you, you need to go in and test that day, not when you feel like it. The point of it is that you are not to get ready to go test. The point of it is that you're supposed to stay alcohol free. Now this marijuana, we've asked you to get a card for that. I'm more concerned because I know that you're drinking alcohol still. That's what I know. And if we can't get this together in the next month, then I'm going to put you into our more intense program. I think Officer Bradfield, and that would be a point where he would need to talk about possibly going into our drug treatment court program. Because he has some deeper issues than just what I can handle on my docket. And I know we can't go too far out because they have to have a certain amount of time that they can have you on their program and their track. I'm trying to work with you, Mr. Yakini. But at this point in time, you need to do what you need to do. Otherwise, we can give you some other avenues and options. So I need him to come back in a little month's time, because I need to make sure that he's testing when he's supposed to test. He's gonna get a little extra time. What's July 11th is when we're gonna have a return date. Officer Bradfield, does that work for you?
Indeed, it does, Your Honor. That works for me.
All right, we're gonna put you on the docket on July 11th, Mr. Yakini. I'm letting you know right now. If you don't go test on these days, and I want a full report from his therapist if we can at that point in time, about how he's doing with going to his one-on-ones. I think that's an important and positive step. So,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right. Listen to me well, sir. Yes.
So July, excuse me, July 11th at what time?
8:35 a.m. Okay, or 8:45. We'll do 8:45 a.m. Okay.
8:45.
Yes. Sign in online. Mr. Yakini, I want you to do well. We're going to address one issue at a time, and right now my issue is alcohol.
Absolutely.
This a day that you're supposed to go in. 3 days, Wayne County Jail.
Say that one more time for me, please.
You miss a day that you're supposed to go in and test. Like if they call you next week and say you need to test on the 30th and you show up on the 31st, I consider that to be a violation. And when you come back on the 11th, I'm going to sentence you to 3 days, Wayne County Jail.
Okay, let me make note of this.
Yes, it's not when you want to go. The day that they call your color and tell you you need to report is the day that you need to report.
Okay.
Because otherwise, the court is considering that as a positive for alcohol because you are trying to allow it to run through your system.
May I make a statement, please?
You may.
The reasons that I miss my days that I'm supposed to go in is because I work a lot, and some days I can't go in on that particular day. But I just want to let that be known. But I absolutely am going, do what I need to do.
Figure it out, Mr. Yakini. I
Yes,
think listen, it's testing twice a month. I'm not even having you test like every week. It's twice a month. Let your employer know, like, this is very important, and I'll come right back and I'll make up my time or whatever. But I gotta go run out and do this on your lunch or whenever you can. But you gotta do it that day. Tell them, because the judge said if I don't test this day, she's going to consider me testing positive for alcohol, and she's gonna put me in jail for 3 days. And I don't want to go to jail.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I'll see everybody back July 11th at 9 a.m. Okay.
At 9 a.m.
9 a.m. I'm sorry, 8:45. I told you 8:45. 8:45.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That'll be the review. All right. At 8:45. All right. Please stay on him, Officer Bradfield. I know you will, so I'm not worried about it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Everyone have a nice day.
Good morning, Officer Bradfield.
Morning, Mr. Faulkner.
Good to see you, Mr. Bradfield, as always.
You too as well. Thank you, Counselor.
See.
DeMarco Williams.
Hello?
Okay. Is that DeMarco Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus DeMarco Alante Williams. This is ticket SP 1367980, count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Judge Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your name for the record, please?
DeMarco
sir.
Williams.
Could you once again state your name, sir?
DeMarco Williams.
And Judge, I've spoken with the prosecution on this. They're agreeing to dismiss the count of unregistered motor vehicle. He has valid documentation.
All right. At this time, the court is going to dismiss this count without prejudice for now having valid documentation. Sir, you're all set. You can log off, okay?
Okay. I have a quick question. So this
Yes, sir.
would be like it's going to get completely like wiped off my record. So like when my job running like the background check, because my job run like a monthly background check. So like, is it going to show again?
Do you know,
No.
attorney?
No. It will not show. It's dismissed.
Okay. All right.
All right, thank you.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good day. Washington.
Your
All right,
Honor?
Mr. Washington? No?
Oh, go ahead.
Did you talk to him again, Attorney Faulkner?
Yes.
Okay. Now, call Mr. Washington, have a seat. Whatever you're doing, have a seat. Stop moving for a moment. All right. All right, you got plugged in, good. Now calling the matter of the People versus Eric Washington. This is U ticket 595-653-21. This is one count of narcotics and drug violation. Ticket number SP 1187153. Count 1, driver's license suspended. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 1207147. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, drove while license suspended. And ticket number SP 1325866. Count 1 is violation of restricted license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Eric Washington.
Your Honor, my client wishes to take advantage of the offer. Driving license suspended would be reduced to failure to display an operator's license. Reckless driving would be reduced to drag racing. The rest to be dismissed.
All right. Sir, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
No, I actually wanted to take it to trial.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
You want to bench
That's
or
for a
jury
bit.
trial?
Bitch.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set it for the day. Write it down, September 6th at 9 a.m. Yep, put it in your phone via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in that day, September the 6th.
Okay.
Did you pay any bond money on any of these tickets?
I'm not sure. I paid tickets off. I paid the tickets off. So some of them.
I'm checking to see. I don't think you did. Okay, so I'll set your bond at $0, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Log back in September 6th at 9 a.m. for your bench trial, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And thank
You're
my lawyer
welcome.
too.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Faulkner.
Thank you.
All right. All right. There's nothing further. I'll see you then, okay, sir?
So perfect.
That everybody?
Yeah, Mr. Williams, DeMarco Williams, did you need something, sir? This is just